What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? Today, I've got a really cool explore for you. We're in the middle of nowhere. We found a really secluded place, and I think you guys are really gonna dig what we found. The place I'm talking about is this big beauty behind me here. I think this is gonna be a really wild explore because we got this place, we've got this garage here, and we've got that building that's back there. So let's not dilly-dally too long out here. Let's go in these places, see if we can figure out when this place was abandoned. Okay guys, we're gonna start this adventure outside. I think what we're gonna do is do a quick walk around the property here, and then we'll work our way inside and see what we can figure out. Right away, like I told you in the intro, we got a very secluded location. It's kind of the middle of nowhere. I'll just show you guys all around so you can see that. Very secluded. There's no neighbors. There's nothing. Just this house up here and nature. I think you guys are really gonna like this one. So let's get down to it. What's this over here? We got a snowmobile. That thing's old. Wow. So we got an old Ski-Doo here. And it's so old the battery has rotted out of it and fallen onto the ground. And that's the house there. Looks like it has a garage over there. Let's take a better look at this place. So what we got here, it looks like a cool old kind of log cabin looking house. Yeah, this one's gonna be really cool to get into, I think. I just love this location, so I already love the idea of the house. Before we do, let's check out this garage over here. Lots of big trees here. A lot of stuff sitting outside too. Look at this place. I just noticed they have tires on the roof. Looks like they tarped it up or something. So this place is probably in pretty bad shape if that's the case. Still looking forward to seeing inside. Let's work our way over here. Well, I can see right away an old TV I used to have. I don't think it's my TV, but it's the same kind of TV. Who didn't have one of those in the 90s? So what we got here? We got another Ski-Doo. An old fridge. All sorts of random stuff. Oh, look at that. It's an old workout bench. Maybe I should come back here and do a workout for you guys one day. Look at that. Those couches are just decaying away. This is pretty crazy, actually. If you look at this, it's just all junk from the house. I can see speakers over there. Wow. Could all this have come out of that? Starting to think yes. It's a very cool looking place. It would have been wonderful to see this place when it was in good shape and lived in. Take a look at this GS 300. So that's a Yamaha snowmobile. Look, they even have roofing shingles over here. So at one point, maybe they were thinking of saving the place. Not anymore. If we're here, definitely not anymore. I'm joined by Noah today. If you guys happen to see him in the video, we're out exploring. If you don't know who Noah is, he'll be in my the video comments and description. You can get a link to his channel. Go check him out. All right, gotta turn the light on. Let's go see what we got in here. Okay, so the garage. The garage has definitely seen better days. Oh, wow. Look at that old refrigerator, an old trophy refrigerator. Oh, and there's stuff in it too. Unfortunately, it's falling through the floor, so I won't be able to open it. You got a cat kennel there. You got a hook attached to me, so let's get that off. You got table legs here. So I guess this was an old storage area for their belongings to come to die. That's part of the workout bench they saw outside. That's for doing preacher curls. This thing looks like, I don't know what this is. Wood and coal heating. Oh, this is like a burner of some kind. Oh, look at that. And they got all their nail gun nail gun magazines here. That's cool. So let me see what else we got in here. This is obviously a pretty cool old workshop, and you can see from the 2x4s holding up the roof, somebody tried to save it at one point. I like that window looking outside. What a nice view from the shop. I would love to work in here. And this is the main work area. You got a table here. Actually, it looks like, yeah, at one point that was probably some kind of a steel or stainless steel wood worktop, so that's pretty cool. Got a power fist vise. So even though this place is in rough shape, that is not the oldest thing, because that's something you could buy at Princess Auto. If you're Canadian, you know exactly what store that is. So they got all their bolts, more nail gun nails, not bullets. You got wrenches. You've got an old school mirror hanging up there. Wow. And in here, you got various items still. That's so cool. It's a very cool workshop. This is a spot I would have loved to have worked in if I had lived here. I would have hung out here often, working on things, smoking cigars, just being a man. Oh, look at that. They got a compressor there. That's cool. That's cool. Look at that old bumblebee seat there. Black and yellow. That's cool. Yeah, so I mean, this room's kind of in rough shape, but it's a cool room. I like what we found so far. Especially that fridge. That is very cool. Oh, look, they even have a helmet up there, motorcycle or a snowmobile helmet. They got V-belts in the corner there. Oh, they got another compressor down there. That's probably for the nail gun, that one. Very cool. All right, let's work our way around. See if there's anything else to see. Look at that. That's an old minivan seat. It's got the ashtrays in the armrests. That shows you how old that is. That's probably from the 80s. I don't think they've done that since the 80s.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's what that is. So those are ashtrays in the armrests. You got some stuff in the freezer, not freezer items though. Ooh. Even back here, look. You got folded up seats, you got an old toolbox. There's just junk everywhere. These people would throw anything away. There's no way. There's Noah. I told you we'd see him eventually. Go check him out. So we get a closer look at the house from this perspective here. Like it really has the log cabin look. You gotta love that. Of course, like I mentioned over there, they got tires all over the roof. Obviously holding something down so it doesn't leak. Just makes me wonder what we're gonna get into when we get inside. So the random collection of stuff out here continues. You got a bike, an open toolbox of some kind. Fairly new looking lawnmower. That shouldn't be left here. Somebody should be enjoying that somewhere. We got another building. So maybe we'll check that one out first. And over here is obviously where they chop the wood. Very neat. All right, let's check out this stuff over here first. Now that's like something they would have used for hydro wire or foam cable or something like that. So I don't know why that's here. But look at this structure. It looks like they had animals out here. Maybe they had chickens or something at some point in time. Whoop, almost went down. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to see in here now. They got some stuff hanging up there. That's cool. Wonder what they had here. I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comments. Everybody always has theories as to what goes on. So please tell me what you think. So let's check out this place over here. Oh, look at this. They had an antenna at one point. I just realized this is what this is. So that there looks like it's an arm from a satellite dish. But this here is an antenna. You can see it's laying down now, but at some point it was being erected and it stood on that concrete. Oh, is there another, no, there isn't. It's just the hood. There's another snowmobile hood there. You got some stuff sitting there. But this must be like a guest house. Doesn't look like it's in good shape, does it? Let's go inside. Yeah, it looks like it's sagging towards the middle. Wow. So secluded here, though. I mean, even if we go this way, I'll just show you guys the view. Imagine this in your backyard. Absolutely amazing. Like, it's so secluded and beautiful here. I would love this. So we got an open door here. Can we go in? Yes, we can. Turn the light back on. Oh, it's on already. All right. Let's go in. Ooh. Okay, I don't think we're gonna go very far in here, man. The floor is very soft. If you guys look carefully, well, you probably don't even have to look too carefully. Everything's falling into the corner here, and I'm sure there's no basement, but it's not worth falling through. I mean, maybe I can walk across it. Let's see. Ooh, no, it's starting to break under me. We're gonna back out. That's an interesting doorway to the rest of the house there. What I like about this room, They got vaulted ceilings. Look at that timber. It's hand carved. Wow. That's quite amazing for our little guest house. Okay, let's go around and see if there's another way in to get to the other half of this. I don't want to walk across that floor. So there's a fence there. Okay, we'll just show you the house and then go around this way. Gives you a good chance to see the rest of this property anyways. It really is a big property. Oh, is this the way in here? It is not. I'm gonna be covered in a million burrs when I leave here. Awesome. What's in here? So in here we got like a mud room. I don't think we'll be getting in this way, but that's interesting. That's a cool table there. Wow. What is that? Coleman. Is that a refrigerator unit or something? That's nuts. That's very cool. Oh wow, do they have a pool? Guys, this property is absolutely huge. Okay, we're gonna go down this hill just a little bit here. Look at this. They have a pool. Well, we're down here now, right? So let's take a look. Wow. That is crazy. I hope I'm able to get back up the hill. That could be a problem. But for you guys, I'll put myself at risk. This is crazy. Imagine swimming out here in the middle of nowhere. There must be a pool house over there. We were supposed to go check out that cabin, but we got distracted, and now we're down here. Don't worry, guys, we'll get to that cabin. That is so cool. You got some fur down there. Don't know what that's from. So it looks like there's a hole in the side of this thing, and they covered it up with plywood. Is there going to be a door? Or did we just come down here for nothing? There's no door on that side. Oh, it's over there. I don't think we took the brightest way down. All right, can't get in. So we'll just show you guys from the door. There's some Christmas stuff. Got a lawn chair. Looks like a dog kennel or something. And that's that room. Oh wow. There's also one over there. It's completely falling over. So this is the view from the pool down here, looking back up at the house. Pretty crazy, isn't it? Okay, let's work our way back up to the house so I can finish showing you the other side of it. Wish I got distracted by the pool. An amazing pool it is too. I love this. This is the coolest find yet. I think this place is going to really be cool. All right, so we're going to work our way back up here. See what we can figure out. So that's the main house there. And that's the guest house over there. All right, so they got a bird feeder there. Looks like they have another feeder there. And of course, that's the pool we just checked out down there. So let's finally get inside this side of the house, which we got distracted from. Again, the house looks to have some wood cabin features matching the other house. I like that old stone fireplace. I think that's going to be really, really cool to see. I would love to know how old these places are. Right now I'm thinking probably mid-1900s. Wow. So in here right away you got that cheap wood paneling, so you know that could easily bring the date towards the 60s or 70s. Place is in rough shape though, look at this. There's plaster everywhere. So this is the other half of that room we were in before. We were by that front door there, the green door. You know, I didn't notice that when we were over there, but that front door looks like a 50s front door. So this probably is like a 50s type building. And from this side, I'll show you the vaulted ceiling. Looks amazing. I think there's a basement downstairs. It's hard to tell. It's a nice fireplace. Huh. Love the stone they used there. Very, very nice. But yeah, guys, I'm not sure if there's a basement here. So I'm not going to risk walking across that floor, just in case. To me, it looks like through the holes down there. To me, it looks like it's more than a foot drop, so I'm not going to risk it. I hope you guys understand. Looks like they were growing things here at one point in time. They've got various different pot sizes. Maybe they were growing pot. So this room, obviously, oh, look at that. You got the Three Stooges there. That's cool. This room's in rough shape too. That's a cool cupboard there they built. And the closet is actually exposed to outside. They got another big air compressor here. I would love to know what these guys did. Obviously they were using these compressors for work. Oh, look at that. We got a workout bench too. So that's another one we found. So they're also avid workout fans like me. Interesting little room. All right, well, I guess we'll work our way back outside and over to the house. Bikes are left behind. There's another compressor. They're everywhere. Wow. Kind of surprised to see compressors just left behind like that, to be honest with you. All right, so we'll work our way out front here. And then I guess we'll go inside and see what we can figure out in the main building here. Just show you guys this one room here before we go over. So this is the one room we couldn't see. Well, it's not the one room, but it's one of the rooms. And as you can see, I mean, the floor is collapsing here too. It goes down enough that I don't want to fall through it. Hope you guys understand. But you know what? We don't need to worry about it. We got that place over there. So let's quit messing around here. Get inside this house over here and see what we can figure out. All right, so we're inside this place. I think right away, you guys are going to be really blown away by this place. It looks like it's going to be a cool old place with lots of stuff to see. As you can see from this first room right here, it's kind of left like the way they left it. Everything's kind of untouched except for what's been thrown around. I mean, you got a lot of garbage and stuff on the floor, which is interesting. But look over here. Look at that. Like, what is that? That's cool, though. That actually looks like it's a game board of some kind. I'm sure somebody will be able to tell me. Yeah, cool old shelf here that somebody made. Well, what I really like about this room, it's got that log cabin look to it with this log wall here. Very nice. Got an old light here collecting dust. What's really, really cool too, actually, as I'm looking up, this room's got vaulted ceilings. And if you look at them, it looks like somebody hand carved those. So that's pretty cool. So we won't go this way just yet. We'll go check out this room to the left first and see what's over here. Over here you can see they tried to panel over it. That's actually an interesting way of doing it with the strips of, I think that's cedar. They put it over that old wallpaper there. Very interesting. But yeah, let's go into this room first here. Okay. Interesting. So this looks like it was an old bedroom or something at one point in time. You've got the old bed here. Looks like you got a dresser or something here. Look at this old school wallpaper. Looks like there might have been some holes going to outside, so they covered them up with plywood. But if you look around the room here, let me just zoom in. Look at that old wallpaper. That is stuck in time, I'll tell you. Got this really cool old lamp. You got the old Budweiser there. Budweiser, not Budweiser. You got this cool old big, well, I don't really think it's an old mirror, but it's an old style looking mirror. You got this dresser here, or cabinet with all the beers. But yeah, look at this wallpaper. I'll just show you from the bottom up. It's different on the bottom. It's silk wallpaper. It's reflecting. I mean, this could have been done in the 80s. It looks like 80s wallpaper. You even got the old Coca-Cola clock there. As I look this way, that's a cool brick accent wall. Got a very old computer chair just sitting here rotting away. And over here, the ceiling has come down, as you can see. You still got a beer bottle opener hanging on the wall there, though. Pretty cool. It's weird. It's like a bedroom, but it's been set up for tool storage. Makes me wonder if this happened when people were living here or after. That's a really cool looking old table. I'm sure Tommy could tell us how old that is, or probably even John. But yeah, there's not much to see in the closet. So we'll take a look at the room from this perspective. They got an old stop sign on the door. That's pretty cool. Fairly modest sized room. Would have been a nice big window before they covered it up, though. So we'll come back out to the entrance point here that we started at. Kind of already saw this room, so we will move forward. Lots of garbage on the floor, though, eh? Just look at that. It's everywhere. Oh, that's cool. So they had a thermostat on the wall there. That might be for floor heating or something, maybe. Makes you wonder. Okay, so we'll go this way. That's a cool heater in front of the fireplace. Or I shouldn't say heater. This is the actual stove, I believe. Looks like it has a built-in fan. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. They use like a stove unit. At some point they had a fireplace here that they covered over. And they used the chimney for the exhaust for that stove. Look at this. You got an old football. McGregor football. Stuff all along the mantle here. Very cool. So we'll start looking through this room, see what's left behind. Again, there's a lot of garbage and a lot of insurance and stuff like that, so right away that makes me think somebody was probably crashing here for a while. Those boots look brand new. But this is the main room of the house here, and it's a cool room. And if you look up, they got the vaulted ceiling once again. It's a pretty old fan up there too. But the ceiling in here, it's got the same kind of carved timber that we had in the front room there, so that's pretty neat. Definitely something you would think they would try to salvage. They still have a china cabinet here, but it's pretty cleared out. Got a couple books in there, that's about it. Oh, and as I'm looking up the wall here, they have the log cabin walls in here too. Really nice touch. That's a really beautiful wall. Let's go this way. So we still have a reading table here and somebody's prescription receipt, so I'll have to censor that. Look at this old door. That's very cool. And this wall here, they did the cedar paneling like the other room as well, which is cool. And then they kind of painted it up with like wainscoting below the chair rail. So you can see the chairs even been left behind here. Sorry, the couch. Pretty much everything's left behind. They got their PA systems. They got speakers all over the place. That's an interesting old heater. That thing's pretty old. Again, I like the paneling on this outside wall too. But look at the timber they used up here. Like, that is just really cool. I mean, the elements are starting to ruin this place. It's not going to be like this for much longer, I don't think. That's an interesting cage. Obviously, the insulation was not part of it at one point. So they got some old movies here. Another PA speaker. Matt Damon. That's a cool clock there. That's like a tabletop clock. That could have also been on a fireplace mantle at one point in time. Ooh, look at that. We got an axe laying on the floor here. So we better be careful. You never know. Someone might try to come in here and chop us to death. Look at this, old Leafs newspaper article. So some of those guys are on the team still. So that's somewhat modern. What's this from? Is there any dates on here that we can quickly see? Nothing we could quickly see. Okay, we'll just move on here. Yeah, see, there's just kind of stuff left everywhere. Oh, there's a calendar right there. What does that say? It says October 2018. Wonder if that'll end up being true. That's a cool light there hanging from the ceiling. Look at this. That's an amazing chest. Wow. Look at that. That's hand carved. That is some beautiful looking woodwork. Look at that. Let's open it up, see what's inside of it. Does it want to lift? So inside we got some books. That's about it. Thing's amazing. All right, so let's turn around. The fireplace is beautiful. It's kind of funny that they bypassed the fireplace to use that stove unit. Oh, they still have the rug on the floor here too. So the steps going upstairs are kind of interesting. They're old like barn wood. Oh, this is cool too. What is this, like a desk? Look at all those little carvings on it. They got a bustle vacuum cleaner, floor cleaner. You got a case here. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I should open it. But yeah, it's a pretty cool room. I'll just show you guys this room from this perspective before we continue on. Very cool. Crazy seeing so much stuff left behind. Okay, so let's go up these wooden steps here. Check out this kitchen. That's some crazy old tiling on the floor there. Oh man, there's a lot of garbage everywhere. Look at this. There's even some syrup in the Aunt Jemima there still. But yeah, there's lots of stuff in here. That looks like a plug-in radiator. That's interesting. But yeah, if you look around here, you're seeing a picture of quite an old kitchen. A lot of the cabinetry is pretty old. I would be not surprised if this was original to when they built the house. Even the stove here, this is older. I wouldn't imagine this is much newer than the 80s. That's a cool little tray there. Oh, what is that? Is that olive oil that's just turned to... I don't know what that is.
Fair warning, there's a nice fresh coiled turd in here. Don't put your finger in it.
Thank you, Noah, for reminding everybody about that incident. I will not stick my finger in the turd. We gotta let him squeeze by. Whoa, I almost fell in the trash. So yeah, this kitchen's kind of cool. Oh wow. I just realized the fridge is actually small and it's boosted up. Let's see what's in it. Surprisingly, there's some stuff in it. Best before bustle from 2018. Oh my gosh. Up in the freezer. Oh, they got an ice cream in there, so that's cool. French vanilla light ice cream. What we got over here? We got a Batman mug. The cabinets are actually falling off the wall if you look up there. Got an old Toastmaster toaster, that's cool. It's interesting because it looks like the back paneling of the kitchen is mostly plywood. Look, even the cups and everything are left behind. Look at that, all the cups, all the plates, even stuff up there. They got booze bottles. They still have a little mini keg. That's pretty cool. Cool seeing everything left behind like that. Let's move forward into the next room. Look at those floors. Those are beautiful old floors. Never been changed. Oh yeah, this room's pretty cool. So this looks like it's the master bedroom. And there's a lot of stuff to see in here. So let's figure out what's going on. There's some more insure. So I guess we did have visitors staying here at some point. I can't imagine the people living here just eating this all the time. You got some Stellas. Purex, I'm not sure why that's here. Look, they even have a CD changer for a car. Is there anything in these cupboards? Yeah. Still got some Puma underwear. And you got rat turds on the shirts. They got a Maple Leaf shirt. Wow. Oh, we got a photo left on the wall. Family in a boat somewhere. So they got some car parts hanging in here, I see. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a dashboard from a car. And I'm pretty sure that's like a light cover, and those are probably wheel covers. Like, it's kind of interesting that stuff's hung from the wall. What we got in here? X-Acto, that would have been a knife. That's cool. there's just stuff everywhere in here. So we'll just kind of work our way through the room and see what we find. There's a lot of hockey stuff too. Stanley Cup rings, Leaf stuff. Obviously these guys were sports fans that lived here. Continue in here. The fireplace is pretty nice. Beautiful brick fireplace here. They got a windscreen or a fire screen on there for the sparks. And this is definitely a real fireplace that was used at one point. Look at the stuff on the mantle though. Obviously there's decay coming through from the roof. Looks like a dog or a cat brush. Looks like a light of some kind. This room's also a vaulted room. It's got the vaulted beams along the ceiling. Show you guys that. This house would have been really beautiful when it was in good condition. Love the woodwork in here. Every wall seems to have a nice amount of wood paneling. Like even in here, it's painted dark, but the wood paneling is real. And it goes all the way around, which I like a lot. They even built in a bookshelf over there, which is cool, but we'll check that out in a minute. So let's continue this way. Got another carpet cleaner in here. I'm pretty sure we saw one out in the hallway already. This is where things get a little strange though. As nice as the house is, the tacky metal shelving, just used for storage. That's a little weird. Look at this big windowed wall too. Lots of light coming in here. The door is open, so let's check this out. Obviously we're out there already, but I'll show you guys this porch from here. So this is the view from the front door. You can see it's a beautiful, secluded location. Middle of nowhere. And out here you got tons of books and stuff again. Obviously they were avid readers from what we're seeing so far. And they were Leaf fans, unfortunately for them. That's a cool bench on the front porch here. I'm not sure if the washing machine and the dryer were supposed to be left out here, but that's where they are now. Okay, let's go back in. So that might have been a pet door they cut there. Maybe they had cats. Maybe that's what the brush was for. All right, so we still have the other half of this room to look at. Look at that. Very cool. Look at this mini pool table. Like a toy pool table. Wow. So they got a toolbox on the bed here. Not a whole lot of stuff left in it. Franklin sports equipment. What is this for? Oh, wow. Flippers. That's cool. Yeah. The bed, I mean, the bed's in decent shape. The mattress isn't destroyed, surprisingly. It's an interesting headboard. Very shiny. Wonder what era that's from. So they even left their artwork on the wall. Even the paneling goes around this side too. But yeah, I mean, when you look at these blinds, look how filthy they are. It's been a while since anybody's been here. Look at this stuff. I was a fan of James Rollins, obviously. I see a few James Rollins books. All their stuff just left all over the place like this. Even the jackets. Hopefully I'm not going too quick for you guys. I just want to show you everything that's here. I don't want to make the video too long by digging through everything. I'm not really a fan of digging anyways, especially after what happened in that one video Noah was referring to. So I'm trying to show you guys everything the best I can without making this 17 hours long. Hope you understand. Some more books. Oh, I like their booze too. Well, that could be the people that were staying here afterwards as well. Although this is kind of expensive to be homeless booze. Homeless booze. Hope you guys don't mind my terminology. So this was a closet, I guess. Still got belongings left in there. But look at all the books. I mean, it's hard to give you an idea of how much is here without just panning through it all. It's crazy. All their stuff has just been left behind. Let me show you guys the ceiling again. It really is beautiful. The stained pine looks wonderful. I absolutely love this vaulted ceiling, especially with the real timber. Just amazing stuff. Okay. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up. I think we've covered everything that's in this house. I think. Just make sure. Oh, you know what? We did miss one thing. We missed the bathroom. I don't know if I showed you guys this pantry either, but a lot of stuff was left behind in here. Well, it's all expired for sure. Yeah, we didn't look at this bathroom. That's a very old door. That's pretty cool. Look at that old hardware. Even the tile work in here. I mean, they've painted over it, but that's some old tile work. Surprisingly, the brown bomber hasn't been here. They also wood paneled the bathroom. This looks like it's cedar. It's pretty cool. It's different. Whoop, just hit the wall. Oh, even the bathroom ceiling is vaulted. They had an old fluorescent up there. So the medicine cabinet's still got everything left. Let's see what they left behind. Got some shavers up there. So shaving cream, looks like cough medicine. Some first aid stuff and toothbrushes. It's a very tight bathroom. Oh, they even have a scale under the sink still. And they even have an electric heater in here, which is kind of cool too. Now they put a mirror in the corner. I'm not sure what that's for. I guess so you can look at yourself where you're on the toilet or in the shower. The shower is very old school. I would say none of this has been touched since the 60s or 70s at the latest. Just from the color of the tub. The hardware on the tub over there, look at that. And the staining is pretty unbelievable. I'm not sure what causes that. But I do like the woodwork they did around there. Oh, they put mirrors in here too. That's a pretty cool shower, even though it's very tight. And there's a mirror here. So, yeah, that's strange that there's a mirror there. Not sure why it's there, guys. Oh, look at that old plug cover. Or outlet cover. That's pretty cool too. Pretty cool bathroom, stuck in time. Pretty much like the rest of the house. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed coming on this tour with me. This was a really, really cool one to check out. All right, guys, that's all the time we have for this explore. I hope you guys enjoyed coming on this one with me. This was a really, really cool location, and I was really, really happy to share this one with you. Nothing quite like finding a place like this that's in the middle of nowhere, very secluded, and when you actually get inside, it's full of cool stuff, and obviously a bit of a mystery as to what happened. Leave your comments and let me know what you think happened to this place. And of course, if you haven't, please make sure you hit that like button. And, well, while we're here, I might as well remind you all. My next goal for the channel is to get to 5,000 subscribers. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button. It's going to help the channel grow. The bigger the channel gets, the bigger the explorers will get. And we're going to do all that together. So please hit that button if you haven't. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button there if you haven't. Check out last week's video there. And check out an older video up there. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.